Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished evaluating the things that are done on Grand Pulse and decided that my only reasonable option at the moment is to go to Cocoon. So we're finally going to do that today. See what has been waiting for me there this entire time. I did review my experience with Neochu to remember what the problems were there. So he does a big vine attack out of the ground a few times, then Screech, which killed Vanille from 7,500 full health to 0 in one shot. Snow and Saz survived because they had a little bit more. Then immediately followed that with Pollen, which, let's see, Screech erased buffs, Pollen dealt a bunch of debuffs. The debuffs meant that Medic Vanille wasted all her time casting Esuna and didn't actually cast healing spells. Her HP is still at 7,500, that didn't go up at all. Or it did, and she was wearing a... What's that equipment called that raises HP? Bangle. But it wasn't that long ago, so she probably just didn't find any more nodes in the Crystarium. Anyway, so, going to Cocoon. To do that, I want to teleport to... what? Vallis Media? I think it's Vallis Media. Base camp. Is that it? Or is it the other gibberish name? Is it here? Maybe this has one and there's another in the other place. What's the other one called? Yachus Massif. That's it. I'm either gonna remember it all at once or none of it. Yeah, okay, here's the portal. Alright, let's do it. Yep. Orphan's Cradle. That's what the place is called. Alright, well, I'm very powered up now, so I should just be walking over everything here with no problem. Maybe. Maybe not. That's not how it tends to work in this game. So, what is ahead here? Story stuff, linear gameplay, possibly a game ending, but maybe not. Now there are two portals, right, one is to Vallis Media, the other one is... Yachus Massif? Let's check. Or that just goes forward in... no, hang on. So that was Vallis Media. What are you? That doesn't look like Yachus Massif to me. Eden Hall? Oh, interesting. That's backward in Cocoon, right? So if I want more Cocoon... that's available? It's just like a long hallway back through stuff I've already done, right? That's how I understand it. Eden Hall. Save point, all the way out of there. All of that. Citizens of Cocoon are here. I remember this tangle. That's the, like, outdoor garden thing. That goes a long way. Okay, I can switch layers and get nowhere there. So that's probably as far back as I could walk. So there was another layer here? I guess that's just for this stuff. Okay, got it. Okay, I have no reason to be here. So third portal. That will go deeper into Orphan's Cradle, right? Wasn't there a bit of walking in here before I got to the portal zone? I think so. Yeah, that's how I got there first. It wasn't by portal. So, yeah, I walked in from there, I think. So then this one is the way to go forward, probably. Let's find out what that means. What am I built for? Just general walking around. Got no sentinels? That's okay for now. Oh, is this not one that I can take? Is this how I got here and that way is forward? What does the map think? That's an object of interest. Those are objects of interest. This is my destination. That's something else, a place I haven't been. There's a save. There's some stuff over here. Not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I guess it must have been... I did just walk in from that portal. Then the other two portals appeared here. But this was the way forward. Okay, I believe it. But I don't feel like that's right. I feel like I came this way. Well, my sense of direction is maybe lying to me, so let's just ignore it. Hello, Sith. Oh right, there's different battle music here. That's a sacrifice. Mara. Haste, yeah, that's fine. That's relentless assault. Saz getting all the debuffs. That's okay. He will be perfectly effective anyway. Okay, that one's a little more annoying. Sorry, Snow, I interrupted your punching. What did he say? That was death, that's right, they have that. Vanille does too. I've never actually used it as her. Let's put her in the party leader role and try it. That's the 5 AP move that she has. I think I also never tried Fang's version of that. Highwind, I think it was? Did I ever see one of these successfully death Snow? I decided I needed Sentinel in order to prevent that. For sure. But I was just always lucky at other times. I think that's what I thought. Okay, so these don't just fall over dead immediately at my upgraded party members, because they're not that upgraded. And these are reasonably serious, as they are. Alright, Vanille Death, Fang Highwind. I tried Saz's thing, I remember doing it. Snow has Sovereign Fist. What does Hope have? Does he have an ultimate move that I know about? Get launched! Are you immune while you're casting death or something? Maybe. You did that twice in a row. Doesn't it take 5 AP for you, too? Am I sacrificing Vanilla for this? Yep. I'm coming for you. So, yeah, Snow Talk's different in here. I think because, like, the music is different, the vibe is different, the voice lines differ to match. This was a long fight. Let's see what the combat rating is. It was 5 of these things. Kind of a lot. What if the normal expected way of doing things in the game is to do exactly what I did? Portal back, upgrade for just like this encounter. And I'm doing this at exactly the right power level. It could be. Okay, so 2 more Scarletite. I don't remember if that does anything of interest to me. Alright, well, before I go and ruin my entire paradigm deck, let's do this first. So right, you're gonna saboteur. And right, so did Hope ever learn anything fancy? Is it Aeroga? Last resort. All? All? Okay. What is that? A Ravager thing? Yes, that's what it was. Okay, so Hope has Last Resort that I have never used. Okay. Alright, Vanille. Pounce on that thing. That's her preemptive strike. Alright, we got a stagger going. I'm gonna bully you now. Abilities. Deep. She said something I didn't get to hear. I'm a little unimpressed. I'll put an end to this. Okay. I am unimpressed. I have very rarely had her as the party leader. All these voice lines I haven't been hearing. I'm feeling a little vulnerable with Snow not being my person who's not allowed to die. It's fine though. Right, and she will have different voice lines because we're in, like, boss fight vibe. No time for games? But I'm playing one right now. You are in it. Yeah, so I mean, I've been seeing the death effect this entire time. They use it. It would surprise me if mine was any different from theirs, but I had to try, just to find out for sure. Yeah, she is in serious mode. No time for games. Yeah, no, like, quips at the end of battle either. Perfume! Let's waste it. Alright, so let's try Fang and Hope. And you know what? Lightning, you can have a turn too. So, Fang has a thing. I don't know if I need to be commando or... Yeah, it's probably is commando then. Well, I'll fight with this group for a moment. Might as well. Sure. I've been teaching you, Ravager, things. You can handle it. Hey, this could be double medic. That's nice. Could even be combat clinic if I wanted it to be. And I have a saboteur. Okay. Discretion I would want this way around. What else might I be interested in? Mystic Tower? I don't know, not really. Honestly, this is already enough things, so I guess I'll put some sentinels in here and, bully or something. Oh, I don't have synergy, that's what's missing. Comsin Rav? Sure. You don't have any accessories. I'll just give you some random stuff that I don't care. Oh, you do have some. Okay. I'll just have whatever. Have whatever. Have whatever. I don't really care. You should just have something. Okay, so I'm here. I'm going... So that's my destination. Then what is directly behind me? place I haven't been, apparently. Oh, if I have these in the party, right, there is one other thing I should do with them. Go to the sphere grid. Here, Ravager. Get better at this. This is such a waste of CP. I should do something else, probably. Alright, you have a lot of upgrades you can get. All of your HP has been gotten already. Right, and I haven't picked a secondary job for you. Everybody hates you, so I decided you might want to be Sentinel. What do you learn as a Saboteur? That could be relevant. Do you protect Ga? Nice. Do you shell Ga? Nice. Dispel? Okay. Curse Ga? Cool. Jinx? Sure. Poison Ga? Sure. Slow Ga! Okay, I'm thinking Saboteur Hope sounds pretty good. Commando, who cares? Sentinel, I mean, that's ridiculous. So yeah, let's do Saboteur, unless I want to get his magic and strength nodes here, which I do. But I think I can do that and make a dent in Sentinel at the same time. Was that everything? No. I see some here. I wish this button to automatically go to the next unearned node actually worked. Maybe that's not what it's meant to do, but that's how I understand it, and sometimes it does it. Here it couldn't figure it out. Is there like a radius? Why did it go there? Why did it go there? Now it went. I don't know what it thinks it's doing. Alright, Synergist is mastered. Ravager is nearly. Couple of strength somewhere. I may have gone by it. I probably did go by it. Is there a better way to search than this? I can try to do this and get very disoriented. But that did indeed find me that one node. Alright. One more. Ooh, the camera, all of the camera controls are exactly reversed. Yeah, so this is the way around that I am steering for a direction for the camera to go, not the direction I want to look. So if I could, I would reverse both X and Y axis on these controls. Alright, well, I'll just have it be backwards and just deal with it. So wherever the other strength node here is there another? I thought there was another, yes. Ah! It's here. Okay, so all mastered, therefore Saboteur for you. How far can you get? Can you get Sloga? I really doubt it. You can get Deprotect Ga, which is nice. Deshelga, alright. Alright, I declare you a functioning Saboteur. What about Claire? What would she like? Some more HP? Sure, might as well. And everything else that's available here. Did I get all these? It looks like it. Yeah. She has the most CP because she spent the most time on the bench. Are there any more here? No. Ravager has a lot. Right, so it moves the camera, not the thing I'm looking at. The default viewpoint kind of hides the fact that I'm at a weird off-kilter angle here, and that very much is revealed when I move the camera manually. Right, how many left? 3 strength, 3 HP. There's 1 strength. 2 stir, 3 HP. Is it all down here? 1 strength was. 2 HP, 1 strength. 1 HP, 1 strength. Here they are. Okay. So Ravager mastered, medic. Get whatever you can. Alright, yeah, so here's some... Didn't really look at what I was getting. I'm just getting whatever I can. There are no more nodes. There's 1 more node to get. 1 more HP here. Okay, and then you have 100,000 to go into a new job. I'm thinking you could be the 3rd Sentinel. That feels appropriate. I want 3 Sentinels so that I can see what the paradigm for that is called. That's my reason. Elude. I'm not sure Snow or Fang have that. One of them probably does. Counter? Yeah, I mean, like, just... in terms of flavor and vibe, this feels like by far the best fit for her. Here we go. I have 3 Sentinels now. Right, next time I'm messing with my party, I'll put them together and see what Triple Sentinel is called. And it's probably called Why Would You Ever Do This? Come on, player, please take this seriously. That's the name of the paradigm. Then again... I'm not sure of anything. Then again... What about, very briefly, against Neochu as a defense against Screech? That's interesting. So that'd be a party of Fang, Snow, Lightning. Bad healing. Real bad healing, but at least some would be present. The good healing is Vanilla and Hope. Mostly Vanilla because Hope has other problems. Oh right, so the point of me being here is to do High Wind. Okay, that's fun. I'm not sure I get the point, but it's cool. Damage varies by situation, right? So that's one that I want to do during Stagger to use the rest of the Stagger gauge or something? Let's see how you are at... ravaging for half a second until I High Wind. So this is like Sovereign Fist, right? Yeah, whoa, I hit the damage cap. There is one. It's the 5-digit one. Neat. Okay. Well, that's fun. Well, I don't have haste. I might have haste in this party. Did I even... Yeah, okay, I did choose my paradigms. Don't do it. Thanks. Did that interrupt? No. Wait, that was both damage cap and another hit that was like 3/4 of that. Well, that was pretty good. Alright, Hope, let's see your version. And also, my things aren't in the right place. Decimation goes here? Diversity is in the right place. Discretion... Sure. Try disaster? Sure. Guerrilla? Whatever. Yeah, that's all fine. Yeah, you should start, though, in decimation, always. Okay, so... Are you sure this is the right way? No, I don't know anything. I'm finding out. Someone is around. It's a flyer on a motorcycle. Hi. Do I know you? No! Aquila Velocycle. Is that a little slow and in peril? Do I have somebody who can do that? Fang, maybe? Maybe. While I have hope here, have I ever summoned Alexander? Ooh. Hold on a second. Kiraja, that's nice. I want to cast, Last Resort. It's Holy. Okay, he has Holy. It does that. It does not halt stagger. Oh, interesting. Let's do that again. Oh, that's good. Okay, I get it. So... there's like 3 different flavors of these. So Hope and Saz have the Ravager flavor, which deals a lot of damage without holding stagger. Fang, Snow, and maybe Lightning have the Commando flavor. Which halts stagger? No, you have the Ravager one, don't you? Army of One? Yeah, that's the Ravager flavor. Okay, so... Lightning, Hope, and... Saz have the one that just does a lot of damage without breaking stagger. Snow and Fang have the finishers that halt... well, hang on, let's read the descriptions. High Wind. Catastrophic Blast. Clearing chain gauges. Damage varies by situation. Snow. Siren Fist. Ruinous Blow. Clearing chain gauges. Damage varies by situations. Yeah, those are basically the same ability, it sounds like. This one's weird. Slay target instantly dealing magic damage if unsuccessful. So I haven't seen that be successful yet. Cold Blood, devastating volley of gunfire, chain bonus effect varies by situation. So Hope's Holy, whatever it was called, Last Resort, did a lot during stagger. If I can find another Velocycle, I want to compare that to non-staggered. It was like 5,000 per hit for like 6 hits or something. And Army of One is one of these. Chain bonus effect varies by situation. What did Hope say one more time? Chain bonus effect varies by situation. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Wait, what do you drop? Digital circuit Tesla turbine. I hear a chest. I don't see it though. It must be above me. Am I going up there? Yes. That's a different motorcycle? I can't jump there. It has to be here. Hi, can you leave me alone for a second? I want those chests. You were leaving me alone, but when I got close to the chest, you changed your mind. Alright, let's fight. With this party? Sure. What are you? Megrim Thresher, something new. Okay, so what do I know about you? Susceptible to peril? Sure, cool. Let's do... Faith, protect, shell. I can't do all of those things.
Thanks.
What are your... okay. No particular elemental affinities. Yeah, okay, so... I respect my synergists. Making synergist decisions on the spot is pretty hard. Kinda takes a lot. Ouch. Auto battle sorta does better. Right, and just because I said I would, and I haven't yet, let's summon. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this. Big old Clockwork Knight. Yeah, just drop yourself on the enemy. That'll finish the battle.
We need your strength.
Lofty challenge. Ouch. Whoa. Oh, I was like staggered for a bit or something. Ouchie. I'm curious about something. Could I heal my summon and have it take longer to, like, get its SP up? No, that does not work at all. Oh, I should press the button.
All right.
Almost missed. What kind of car do you turn into? What the heck is this? You turn into an entire, like, chessboard? I think that's what they're going for.
Ready for battle.
Okay, I dropped a bomb.
You'll be sorry.
Got spikes or something. Oh, that's
I
fun.
decide my fate.
And Divine Judgment.
No holding back.
Yep, that's the classic Alexander attack. Ooh, well that broke the damage limit. I saw 6 digits. Cool. This thing's still standing because summons are just not very good in this game. It could also be that this is a strong opponent. That first thing I'd stand by. When has a summon ever actually turned the tide of battle for me? Maybe once, at most. Dude. Okay, so this is why Hope shouldn't be party leader. Well, you know what? This is perhaps an ideal outcome, because now I get my TP back, and I can do the same with... Okay, I've definitely seen Fang's summon. Seen Lightning summon. What about Saz? What about Vanille? What does she have? How do I... Oh, I never summoned this thing, whatever it is. I think? Okay. What about sets? Maybe I did that once. Anyway, I think I'm ready to change. Right, if I'm ready to change, that means I want Lightning, Snow, and Fang for a second. Here we go, tortoise, that's what it's called. Let's see some names. Well, here, I should just do it this way. Guarded assault. Patient probing. Consolidation. Okay. Overcaution. That's pretty funny. And I don't have a synergist in the party. So Sentinel synergist? What would that be? Wait, don't I? One of you is synergist, right? No, none of them are. What is this? Attrition. What about solidarity? Okay. Okay. Anyway. Back to the standard. Alright, so, yeah, Relentless Assault. Wrong Relentless Assault, I want the other one. Why am I doing diversity? Sure, sounds fine, but that goes here because this slot is for decimation. No, try disaster. Right, Snow knows some saboteur things. Exploitation, assassination, espionage. I think I've seen those all already. Safe subversion, that's new. What am I missing? What goes in this slot normally? Try disaster, but that's here. Well then what goes in this slot normally? What am I missing? It's Commando Snow. Is it protection? Sorry, that's Hero's Charge. Let's assume it's Hero's Charge. And yeah, the others are using some junk accessories, but you have the real ones, and let's do the real battle now. Guess I'm not doing this as summon. That's fine. Maybe later. I did not set the right default paradigm. Boom. So the amount of time I spend not on the ground, that's the annoying thing about fighting you. Ouch! Maybe I should have brought a sentinel. Little bop, then one of these. Well, that's very annoying. And it interrupts everybody. I think I'll wait for the next fusillade. There it was. And recovery from that. Yes, I can. Watch me. Big boom. Okay, you know what? That was not just a problem of Hope as party leader. This is a very serious fight. Okay, staggered. That's great. Can you launch? Yes. Great. Do that then. I think Alexander didn't manage to stagger this thing. Okay, it's dead. Great. Only lasts till first stagger. Good performance, according to the game. What have you? Snow sure took his time to poke that. Cherub's Crown. I don't think I know what that is. Death resistance. Okay. Millerite. Right. Pretty sure I've had that before. Where am I, by the way? Orphan's Cradle, the Tesseracts. Yeah, this is just this right here. This wall is a no-jump zone. It's the wrong color. Can only jump on a white wall, not a black one. Okay, this is all just a treasure route? This is all just a treasure route. Cogna Speeder, are you the same one? I think you are. Aquila Velocycle. What did I want to know about you? I thought I wanted to fight you again. Right, I wanted to compare Hope's Holy Last Resort, but he's not here. I once again forgot to set my paradigm. When I realize I need to do it is very removed in time from when I can actually do it. The realization comes immediately after the opportunity. The opportunity comes way after the realization. Can you be bullied? Oh yeah. And fire. Oh, weak to everything, I see. And anything. And whatever. Just picks the first one off the list if they're all available. This looks like it continues, but I'm guessing that's not walkable. Snowshoe doesn't want to walk on it. I can't blame him. I don't think I would either. Okay, so that was a treasure detour, nothing more. Got a couple of cool things. And lightning didn't want to go that way. Okay, so map says that's the way to... Okay, so that's going to hop me over there somehow. And this is all there is here. Oh, all the sacrifices respawned. Well, they can stay right where they are. Let's go meet this Felsi. How are you going to get ahead of me? You're way behind. Well, let's watch. Is this peeking ahead? I guess so. Hi. So we got transport platforms active, that's nice. I want to save. The save point is infested with enemies, sort of. They're a distance away, but still uncomfortably close. Still haven't fixed my dates. Well, that's the older one, and I haven't saved today, so that must be the right one. I should fix that. Just so that I know. Again, it's just like the Paradigm deck, speaking of which. There we go. Technically I could do it now, but I'm not. I would have to quit the game, I'm pretty sure, to adjust it. Okay, let's find out. Can I adjust date and time while the game is running? Nope. Sure can't. There are probably reasons for that beyond just, like, loading the thing into memory. Having the wah! The game's timekeeping suddenly, well, bye Saz and Vanille, I guess you'll have to catch another ride. Yeah, so wall time adjusting while the game is running could hypothetically cause issues. Seeking's Beards? What? Seeking's Beard with an A. Sea King! Okay. Sea King's Beard. Could use another space, maybe. Seeking. Her inverted scale goes in the front of this is sea creature. Okay. Alright. So I didn't have a gyroscope before. What's new here? Of course, the Megrim's Thresher. So that's... No, I'm thinking of the Velocycle. Aquila Velocycle. So that's always weak to fire. This doesn't show how weaknesses or vulnerabilities change during stagger. That is incomplete information. Why do I still hear chest? It's up there. Hi, what are you? Birdfish thing, Dagonites. Capable of bestowing Veil, of all things. So you don't like lightning? Oh, you're already dead? Okay. How sad for you. That's the Dagonite introduction. And now here's a whole group. Step on that tail. I think I was too slow. Yeah. Power Spits is a funny ability name. Naked and watered. I'll bring the opposite of that. Whoops, that's the wrong button. They can daze? Is that what I saw? Someday when I can press the button again? No, who learned that? They haven't inflicted it. I don't know, we just figured it out somehow. Alright, so they go down quick, but they also do a pretty decent amount of damage while they're doing it. And they knock me down. Very annoying. Not as bad as that big fusillade thing, whatever it was called. I'm gonna figure out what that was called. It was another one of those gibberish names, right? Oh boy, can I dig this out of my memory? Yes, I saw it recently. I'm picturing the thing. I'm picturing the category it's in the data log. I got nothing. That is an impossible to remember name, huh? What's that thing called? Megrim Thresher. Okay. Yeah, no, I never would have remembered that. Sahagan, Dagonite. Okay. Just the third type. So there's a bunch of sacrifices up here. There's also a chest I know. No. Let's stay, actually. What are your affinities? Normal and halved attack. Oh, I see. That's a pretty good sound effect, but also very unpleasant to listen to. Somehow both of those at the same time. You know something bad is happening when you hear that. My haste is gone. My haste is back. Adasol, neat. I use that sometimes. Yeah, turn your back, that's right. See how that goes for you. Very well, because I did not get an ambush. Huh. That felt like it would have been. Let's stop at haste. A pain sandwich? Okay, Saz. Okay, you know what? Let's not stop at just haste. Are these worth bullying? Maybe. Yeah, they're just unlaunchable while casting Death. That's how it is. It anchors them to the ground. Gotta get it before casting starts, I guess. Oh, ouch! I guess it worked. Not on him! Alright, he's fine. Tri-Disaster goes real quick. I should use this more, probably. There we go. No death. Only yours. Where am I? I don't know. Did I? Okay, I think Saz is telling me I'm going the wrong way. Is there an opened chest right here? No. So he's with lightning, in terms of, like, not wanting to do optional stuff. Fortunately, I'm the party leader. There's an open chest. There's a ramp I probably came up. Here's a ramp I probably want to go up. There's Mr. Floofy Hair up ahead. No, he's behind me somewhere. No, this is a Gale Ring. Hey, that's almost meaningful. So, I heard you say over here this way. I don't know where you were standing when you said that. I see you down below. What does a map think? To go this way, okay. Where the Dagonite is. Days? Well, now it's happened. Can you SNR that? Thanks. The answer was yes. I think it breaks haste, because his haste was gone. I hear. Yep. Shamanic Spear. Is that new? Sorry, Shaman boosts some magical power. Enfeeblement. That is new. Yeah, they've never given me a duplicate weapon, have they? I don't think so. So for Caster Fang... What, like Ravager? Is there gonna come a time, somehow, still later in this game, where the rest of the Crystarium opens up to everybody and, like, actually makes them effective at it? Well, here's a save. Here's a point of interest. I'm gonna take this save. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. I mean, that's been true all day, and it still is. Okay, well, I did this room, and if I want to walk back from here to the portal, that's not too terribly arduous. If I try and avoid the encounters. Alright, well, this won't be much, but let's do it. So, right, you have mastered all of your level 4s. That's not true. You still have HP to go. And other stuff. You still have more HP to go here. What? You don't know Waterga? Wait. Snow? Well, I'm surprised. Okay. There's that HP note I didn't sweep up. That's right, Ravager was the one where you hadn't even reached the end of the main path. Oh, you're missing so many things! Man, I had one thing in mind for you, and I had no time for anything else ever. Okay, I want abilities before anything else. It's gonna be a bit before I get them all. Okay. Why then did I send him into Saboteur? That's what I did, right? He's gonna learn slow, yeah, but he should finish his other business first. He naturally almost has 10,000 HP now. Not quite, but almost. Okay, yeah, so you have mastered everything standard, so just go medic. And you... We're learning Synergist, yeah. There are some strength nodes in Medic. And a lot in Ravager. Yeah, you should get those. Why did I want to give you Synergist for HP? Oh, there's some there too. Because you did need that stuff. Yeah, that was why I decided HP was more important than strength. Okay. And you're still at 7,500. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Alright, so next time Cocoon continued. I'll see what there is in here for me. And yeah, let's see what kind of signals the game gives me. Maybe I'll turn around and go back down to Pulse. I haven't gained enough power for that to make sense yet. But we will see.